Indiana, they're going to go undefeated. A&M, I don't mind A&M at 3. If you wanted to re-rank these, whatever, I would have them 1 Ohio State, 2 A&M, 3 Indiana. That's how I would have them. But I'm not the one doing the rankings, so who cares? Alabama at 4, Georgia 5, Tech. I like Tech at 6. I understand them jumping Ole Miss. Ole Miss 7. Oregon at 8. They got a tough stretch, okay? Minnesota, they're going to win, but it could be a little look ahead spots. Might be a little tougher than it should. USC Wash. USC and Washington finish the year. Those are not gimmies, okay? Those are 2 decent. I know Washington just lost to Wisconsin. They're not a bad football team, though, okay? Notre Dame at Pitt, Q, Stanford. They beat Pitt. They're going not undefeated. They're going 3-0 in that stretch. They're going to go 10-2. And since they lost A&M, I figured they would go 10-2, right? I think they'll be in. Okay, Texas, you got 2 top 5 teams in a 3-game span, and Georgia and A&M, and you got an explosive offense in Arkansas. You got to play between that. Okay, Alabama, their path is easier than Texas to get to the playoff. I'm not saying it's easy though. They just only have 1 top 5 team instead of 2. Okay, you got Alabama, Missouri, LSU. Hey, if they can get by Alabama, I think they can win the next 2 and go 10-2. But they got to do that first. Okay, BYU, I mean, if they bake, then they should win out. Should. I'm not saying they do, and I might not necessarily agree that they do, but if they win out, they're 11-1, and they play Tech, and Tech beats them by 20 something. Are they in? Or did the committee learn their lesson with putting a team that probably shouldn't be in, like SMU last year? Now, I agree that they should have put SMU in, okay, over the 9-3 SEC team. They should have put them in. But at the same time, did you learn your lesson? Because they got handled by Penn State. Okay, Penn State won a big game. Wow. Not this year. Utah, man, they can't jump BYU or Tech without craziness in the Big 12. I mean, they blew their shot against BYU and Tech. That was their chance to be in this top 12 in the playoff conversation. I think they're just going to sit on the outside looking in because they lost those games. Their best win is against number 25 Cincy at home. Other than that, you got Arizona State without their best players, and then you got blown out by Tech, and then you lost on the road at BYU in a close game for the most part. Yeah, oh well. Vandy, if they could go 10-2 in this playoff, very possible. Okay, very possible. I mean, they could get a ranked win in Tennessee. They got to win at Tennessee, which is tough.